I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Such a kind stream tonight.
Breasts.
What was that? Ugh.
God.
Cucumbers. Cucumbers.
Listen. Are you... See there?
Listen, I'm here.
Oh, wait. Do I have the wrong Streamlabs open? Yes, I do. I had the wrong Streamlabs open.
Oh, off the rails already.
There we go.
Oh, the wrong Streamlabs was open the whole time.
I always get fucking confused with that because I have to use two different ones because it's just easier instead of going back and forth.
Two men.
Thank
you for 2 men and a giant bird.
Yeah, we already got some subscribers. Think it was Abby. I heard another cucumber somewhere. Oxme Moronic. Thank you very much. It's not even that I just took the stuff, so I'm not stoned. I usually, because I have both OBSs, one for Twitch and one for YouTube.
Jay is a Trump supporter. I mean, first of all, I'm in Canada. Second of all, you really think I would vote for Trump? Oh, God.
Yeah, it was. Well, everyone knew that he was going to say he was running again. So that was like the least surprising thing ever.
The only thing that's running on him is his bowels.
Oh, man. Trump is going to run in Canada. He might. He'll become a Canadian citizen and try to run there.
Yeah, just for me.
Oh, my God. So what's up, everybody?
I'm eating a bird burrito, just so you guys want to know that.
Appreciate everyone supporting the video yesterday. It's good to see those videos doing well. Look here, look, listen. I got a question for you. Is like people watching straight up TV shows on Twitch, Sluggerita, I'm eating cookies.
Congratulations.
Like, is that like a fucking thing on Twitch? Like, that is gonna end so terribly.
What's happening?
I tuned into somebody that I won't mention, and they were watching just like, what were they watching? Jersey Shore. Like, just not even saying anything either.
Who was it? Oh, you told me. You told me.
Yeah, I told you. And it's not a...
Big Taints Live, yeah.
Yeah, Big Taints. And I don't care. It's not me being salt over their success, but you know what's going to happen is that one day a TV network or a movie studio is going to just lay the legal smackdown, and then they're just going to shut down reaction. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure some of you know. I've seen Hassan Piker's done it. Or he just sit there watching Gordon Ramsay and with this well-trimmed beard and not saying anything. And that's my concern. I don't give a fuck that it's not even me having success salt, we'll call it, is that I don't want them to lay that, because I heard YouTube was debating demonetizing React videos completely. And I kind of get it, because if you're going to have clowns sitting there just watching shit, like, dude, they used to consider piracy. This is a back in my day moment. They used to consider piracy giant dad of Richland. I got to open up Streamlabs. Oh, fuck.
Try to relax your anus.
Try to relax your anus. Donated $2.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Streamlabs.
We're off the rails. I'm eating a burrito. You're high as a kite. Let's go.
I thought you weren't off. I thought you were done with your burrito. That's what I was waiting for.
No, I got a burrito, boys.
Congrats. Am I on Twitch? Oh, it's already on Twitch. Good. So I don't have to friggin' switch. Giant of Richmond. I tried using the old inferior products. I ended up with a bird up my ass. There has to be a better way. There isn't a better way. My stepmom.
A better way for what?
Abby, what the fuck is going on? Abby just donated 59 bits, which is the strangest amount. I appreciate it, but that is the most... Why 59? Why not 60 or 50? I'm not complaining, Abby. It's just funny, okay? But
my mom?
My stepmom makes my dad drink cow piss every day for the past 4 years, and he doesn't know why, because of her beliefs in her pseudoscience.
I don't believe them.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I know. We want photo proof.
I gotta watch a video of your dad drink piss, cow piss too. On top of it, oh my! I hope you're kidding.
I hope he's not. That's free real estate.
Dad, I'm shopping for a new gaming computer under 2,500. That's like saying I'm shopping for a car under 200,000. What laptops do you suggest? I like MSI. Razer, I do like. I think they're overpriced. But I personally own a Razer laptop, and it's a fucking monster.
You own a laser, all right. Laser your ass clean.
Listen, that'd be a lot of hair and a lot of burning. Appreciate the show. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's what are you looking to do? That's also too obvious. You're looking to game. Are you just looking to game?
He's looking to create AI images of your ass.
Because listen, you could use a phone app for that. But
listen, he wants to do it on the PC. Let him do it.
Because then you could go, if you're just looking to game, then you could look for higher refresh rate screens. If you're also looking to do like photo editing, then maybe you want to not get the highest refresh rate screen and get something that's more color accurate. It's just things to think about. But in terms of specs, like that's an insane amount of money, and I would also wait to see what they're going to do with like the 4000 series chips, like NVIDIA. And see what AMD is going to do for mobile graphics. Because if the integrated mobile graphics, like on this little computer that I'm using, are any indication of what they're going to be doing with mobile graphics, like dedicated in the future, AMD is going to be fucking nuts. So a lot of shit to think about. It's kind of like, because I know they're going to be coming out with new stuff. So I would literally
try to relax your anus.
So my favorite show, Jay and Rich, is on while I crunch on my game for stream. Thank you both for entertainment. For some reason, right before I streamed, I started up a new character in Elden Ring, which...
Why?
Try to relax your anus.
I didn't erase my old one. I'm not sick of that game yet. That's why.
I know.
I got accepted into one of the IT grad school programs I applied to. I'm always here to support my family. Thank you, Thoroughly Tickled Television, and congratulations. Literally... groceries can't buy themselves, Phil.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
I'm gonna be more of my steak burrito.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I love this song because it's short too.
Congratulations.
Try to relax your anus.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Breasts.
Congratulations.
It's the best part.
Congratulations.
And the ending.
Congratulations.
It's insane.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
How did you make this?
Congratulations.
You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
I used
Cucumbers.
I used Acid Pro, and there's a piece of software in Acid Pro. Thank you, Combat Sloth, for gifting a sub.
VST?
No, I use Acid Pro, and there's Beat Mapper software. So what you do is you get the tempo of the Fester's Quest song.
Yeah.
And then when I got the tempo, I laid it into Acid Pro. And then I just, how you just copy and paste samples and cut samples in Acid Pro.
Yeah. Oh, you just spread it open and went to town.
Essentially is what I did. So
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers all the way. It's so Phil did have a point about some people. When I said I wasn't going to talk about him, which I guess essentially I'm breaking that right now. A lot of people were like, "Well, what am I going to make for my channel?" And I'm like, "Well, then you're proving his point with that then." Yes. Sluggerita, you can.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Why is
we'll play
Will
games.
still
We can
listening?
definitely play games.
Sorry, that's what they're asking for.
Oh, how dare they? You guys can't come down here.
I'm sorry.
What were you? Now you could talk. Sorry, what were you going to say?
They're saying, "Where's the Will interview?" It's uploaded. I think the thing is we have to figure out exactly how we could release it because
It has to be age restricted. It has to be age restricted. It has to be age restricted. It's going to have no monetization on it. Who cares?
well, it says here's something I'll bring up about YouTube that's dumb. Even though I put 0 ads on it, you still have to rate it. So I rated it with what we talked about, which was sexuality is discussed in the video. When you do that, it just says instantly limited ads. Even though there's no ads going to be on the video, limited ads. And it gives you all these warnings like you're about to break the law. And I'm like, what is going on? Just let's put the video out. So we'll probably put it out either tonight or tomorrow.
I told him Friday. It'll be out.
Well, it's sitting there.
Yeah, it's not. It's just so weird. And then like Twitch is, I guess that people are telling me Twitch is more open-minded with copyright. I don't know. And then there's people saying they're more strict with it. And then like he used the word, obviously I can't repeat here, but I thought in the context he used it because he was telling a story about how he was attacked. It was okay. But everyone's like, no matter what context, you can't use that word. It's like, I'm so tired of having to worry about every fucking thing. It's not even about the money. They'll just shut you down now.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like, okay, if they were just going to limit ads, whether it be on Twitch or YouTube, dude, fine, whatever. Even with copyrights, if I'm reacting to something, I don't even fight it. Like, look, if Viacom wants 3 cents of ad revenue, let them take it. Well, but if you're, what are you going to say?
I went through, just so everyone knows, I went through the video and I cut out, or I should say, took out the audio of him saying the word. So it'll be up there Friday, like he's saying.
Steel Toe got swatted. Fortunately, it wasn't, of course, because people are pieces of shit. Jay, is it normal for a Christian straight man such as myself to desperately want to see you naked with birds? Yes, of course it's normal.
Yeah, that's normal. I think we missed a donation, but from finger sniffing, chilling, eating.
What?
Yep.
That's a Wings reference.
Well,
finger. Hey, Wings, where's my vacuum parts you promised? Seriously, where'd that meme even start? And why do people think Wings sold vacuums? Beat the hell out of the Wings. But do I have him? I think I do have him. I haven't used it in a while, though. So, yes. Oh, my God. I can't believe that came from his reaction to his wife's fart. Such a powerful fart, too. Such a powerful fart. So I'm hearing like there's another update with that donkey situation where apparently he didn't
Cucumbers.
have people put cucumbers up their ass. H Town Lord, thank you for, I think I said your name right, 96.
Wait.
Thank you for becoming a Prime member.
what did he do?
Apparently, like the whole donkey situation was overblown and it wasn't like people looking to White Knight. Because apparently, like it was the video that we did today, dude.
Yeah, I
one
know
on
that,
donkey.
but I mean, what do you mean? Who?
They're
What?
saying like they thought a bunch of people were pissed off at Donkey and went there and made like fake accounts on Metacritic.
Oh,
Giving
So now-
the game
Try
negative
to relax
reviews.
your anus.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ!
We tried. I forgot to shut the sounds off when Will was here. No wonder he was getting pissed off.
Actually, that can we discuss that for a quick second?
Yeah.
When that comment came in and called him like a fucking idiot and all that stuff, I was like, oh,
I was like,
I
no.
I guess that's happening.
Tech Man, thank you for the bits. Abby, but their breast exam. What? What are we talking? Why are we talking about breast exam videos now? Abby. Or female medical, and they actually, that's fine, Rich, but you uploading your live stream video of this is going, well, their excuse is that's science. So someone massaging a breast for science is fine. That's
Abby-
literally what it is.
Abby's insane. I love him.
He is. Papa the potato. Are we gonna actually? Dude. I'd love to get back up to like 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna Philip Burnell it, but
But if you guys don't donate, I'm not coming down here with the bubbles anymore. so-
Cucumbers.
yeah. And hello, men with birds and penis guru. The penis guru.
Oh no.
But dude, even if you saw in that interview on Channel 5, like he was literally out like in public with someone walking by and just like, putting coconut oil on his dick and stretching it.
My God, the Blads donated $10. Says, hey guys, hope all of you and your families are doing great. Love
Try
having
to
Jay
relax
here."
your anus.
Thank you. I will. Thank you, man. $10. You know,
Thank you.
That could feed the birds for about 6 months.
Oh my God.
Potato resub for 2 months. Thank you. We appreciate the way you move, the way you walk. Says if Rich is dad, who is Jay? Second imaginary white dad.
All right, Gib Hand Jeff, you're right. Let me get back on topic with that before I forget. It apparently that wasn't really what happened. I don't know. Dude, the shit updates so fucking fast that I can't even relax my anus, Jeff. So people are already pissed off at us because, you know, the news changes every 30 seconds.
Oh no. We got to get out there and make another video right now. Cancel the stream.
Yeah.
That's how quick we're moving. Tim, hello. Men with birds and penis guru. Thank you, Tim. We appreciate your 50 bits. It'll feed me. It'll get me another burrito.
I wish you gave me 50 tits.
What did you say the other day? You typed something to me and you said tits. Remember that?
I don't know. I was really stoned one time and sent you my entire audio of me peeing.
I mean, that to be honest is every fucking day, regardless of you being stoned.
Cucumbers.
DBZ
That is true.
donated $3. What's with the donations today? You guys are nuts.
Thank you.
I'm touching my right breast. He says, "Hey, DJ Richie, hit me with the congratulations song. That's the kind of family support. My family rising. Sorry, the screen moved. Next to me, entertainment. I come here for.
Try to relax your anus.
Well,
Determined Hero, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Hoot Wireless, thank you for. I was about to say super chat. Thank you for the donation, Rich. You should show Jay the Game Dude. Maybe we'll watch the Game Dude tonight. You want to watch that or commercials?
Is Game Dude amazing? Will my
best.
jaw hit the floor?
No, we should watch Mr. Mediker's video on Game Dude. That's the most amazing thing.
By the way, you have to hit this guy with the congratulations song. He donated $3 for that.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I love this song.
Yes.
It's so fucking
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Try to relax your anus.
Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Did you see in the video today?
Congratulations.
I'm never blowing
Congratulations
bubbles ever
after you
again.
said it.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh,
Congratulations.
my God, this guy.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Rich, you should
Take
lay the
bubbles and
Game
shut 'em up your
Dude.
fucking ass. How about that?
What do you mean you should? What do you mean? Oh,
Congratulations.
Oh no.
who's going again? I don't want. We need a break from that song. It's like junk food. You eat it, but then after a while you want to shit. What do you mean lay with the Game Dude? You want me to have sex with him? Like, what is that? He is the Game Dude. He is so rude.
Derminded Hero, or I can't even read today, says just know heroes in what?
Thank you, Hero. I know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Hero and Mr. Mediker Game.
Hoot Wireless, $2 with the donation says
Hoot Wireless.
says if you want to watch a show, can we say that word? Cow. Cartoons on the Rung. I don't know about this. What is this one?
I don't even know. I'm too stoned to know if that's safe.
Well,
so you need to.
Yeah, we can't. Hoot,
I'm
we love you. We
always
love
too
you.
stoned though.
Two
Yes.
Italian dads, watch us. Rich, you should show Jay Game Dude.
We
He's
are.
also
We're gonna
Canadian.
watch. We're gonna watch. Internet Insanity from Game Dude.
Slug says, just drink milk. I must be Santa Claus. It's true. You keep giving us gifts of bits. We like the way you move, the way you cook. Ball.
The way
Ball,
you cook.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's a good cook. I'm appreciating the future. Here's a question for 100 bits. Says, have you watched Black Mirror? Yes, I did. The Prime Minister of the UK has to be an effing pig in order to save the princess. Okay.
Dude, I'm stoned every day when I stream.
I
The hell-
don't. It's never ending. Are we caught up on that?
Rich, as an Italian, isn't lasagna on Thanksgiving the breast?
It's true.
Yes,
Rich,
it is. It's
Rich,
delicious.
let me ask you this.
Listen,
We've
ask
never
me.
we've never discussed this. We don't. Let's not get into any details or whatever. But because I don't even know if your grandparents are alive. But
They're not.
okay, then this is going nowhere. Never mind.
Nope.
Did they make lasagna?
Yeah, they did.
Was it fucking incredible?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I miss my grandma's cooking too, man. She used to cook like a maniac, right out of Italy. Oh,
Yeah,
the sausages, they roll right down your leg.
they roll right down. I'm just picturing you like taking a sausage out of a plate, and just rolling it down your leg.
Oh, the grease and everything, the way it fell.
Man, makes your thighs feel wonderful.
Oh, the lasagna used to make my toes.
Try to
curl.
relax your anus.
Yeah, the lasagna does make me relax my anus, actually.
Oh,
Russian Young Poppy. Love that. What is Russian Young Poppy? Rich, you showed Jay the Shitbox 360 guy as well. He and I are cousins from... Are you actually cousins with him, or are you just being sarcastic? I'm assuming you're being sarcastic.
I'm guessing he is.
All right, so you never heard of the game dude, Jay, huh? He's like infamous. He's
No.
almost like... Brats. Okay. Oh.
I want a nice layered lasagna that rocks my anus. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a laxative. You can take that sausage and rise next to me. How about that? I love the intertwining of Phil right there. I guess I can never completely get away from Phil. It's like in the DNA of my live streams. All right. So I make some money off of Phil.
Thank you. 2 last names, 50 bits. Dude, I went to an Italian bakery the other day and I showed Rich a photo of all the food I bought. And he's like, did you just rob a fucking Italian bakery? I didn't tell you. When I was in there, for some odd reason, I just started talking like a very high-pitched Super Mario because I'm allowed to do it because I'm Italian. And people were like, look, it was amazing. I highly recommend it. When you go into an Italian bakery, just to talk like this to everybody. And they'll hate your guts and you'll never be able to go back. Anyways.
Listen, get a pepperoni stick and slap it across your face as you're shopping there.
Listen,
right.
the way the lasagna rolls right down your tummy. Whew.
That's it, you little fucking son of a bitch. Right now. Come here. You little fuck nugget. Come on. Stop it. Stop the fucking car, you little fuck. Come on, stop the car. You fuck. Come on, you little fuck nugget.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh?
Oh, he's Canadian.
Loco.
Oh yeah.
I can tell by
He
the
was-
cop car.
He was another AVGN knockoff.
Oh, really?
And
How old
then
is
he lost, and then he wait, hold on. Was
What?
Mr. Medicare banned from Twitch? Was he on Twitch? I don't even know.
Why?
Because if someone's banned from Twitch, you can't show their shit.
Oh, well, how the fuck would we know that?
I have no idea. No, he wasn't. I didn't think so.
Well, we don't know. Who
It's
knows?
that's such a, I mean, I guess I understand it because I guess that would be considered a form of ban evasion, but
Oh, God.
it's so, dude, the rules are getting ridiculous, man. I'm just
Steph-
going to start.
Yeah. Start an OnlyFans. Steph donated 50 bits, says, thank you guys for being awesome. I love you all. It's been 9 months here since I started HRT. What is that exactly?
Hormone replacement therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Try
okay.
to relax your anus.
I've never been more happy. That's awesome. Just wanted to say thank you guys for the entertainment over the years. Richie never changed.
Thank you
I
very much,
agree.
Stephanie. And congratulations. I'm glad that's going well for you, too.
There's a special thing I want to read in the chat from Mr. J007. He says, Rich, do you come? It's a good question.
Salvo Pancakes is jealous that Keemstar is obsessed with you. Irate Gamer is better. Just say what then? The game, dude? Yeah, of course. Norton
Thank
per
you, Norton.
Furniture.
Wait,
Listen,
does Keemstar keep talking about you on his stream?
I don't know. I put up a picture of him and Donald Trump holding birds together last night, though.
That was a good one.
Listen, try to relax your birds. Here we go.
Good job.
I'm not insane. This is not
We're gonna get a copyright strike from fucking John Carpenter in a minute.
Dude, you have people watching like entire fucking movies on here.
Hey, that movie that he's watching there, at least the scenes, that's from oh my god, The Mouth of Madness. It's a John Carpenter movie. It was actually filmed in Toronto, and I've been to all of the locations from that movie. I don't know. I'm 100% serious right now. I don't know why I'm telling you guys, but that's what you come here for, right? Movie stuff. Listen, we should make those little things like Phil does. Did you know?
Yeah, that's that fucking dude, that thing. Oh man, hold on. I gotta get it because it just shows like how much he faps to himself, metaphorically and realistically.
It's like he's trying to make a big deal out of himself. Like
he's doing essentially like, remember when you used to go? It still happens, but more so when you went to go see movies back in the day and you found out something about the celebrity. Like Phil thinks he's a fucking celebrity. Like
you gotta show it.
I know. I gotta. I'm trying to find it.
Oh my god!
Here it is. It's just so ridiculous. Hold on, I'm gonna download it.
It's so stupid.
And first off, that picture of him is like from like 2011. That's when he was, or 2012 when he was filming. Here it is. Hold on. Open up the screen. Why is it so big? I'm not coming down here anymore. Listen. All right, so we need Elden Ring music.
Yeah, you read that live because it's.
Did you know with Darkside Phil, a lifelong
Try to relax your anus.
A lifelong gamer, he has tried to relax his anus. So let me see what Solid Crusader said, then we'll read it. Rich and Jay, what's up? New Twitter CEO and sole director Elon Musk sent a company-wide email to Twitter employees on Wednesday demanding they commit to working long hours. Can I get random DSP sounds? Yes, you can.
Oh, la 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 la. Yes.
Anyway, yeah, and he's not giving them lunch anymore. I heard of all that shit.
Oh god, it's nonstop with that. Like if we covered it, we'd be in the office 24/7.
Yeah, and we get 5,000 views of video because no one
good
really
job.
cares.
No one really does care. We already figured that out.
A lifelong gamer, Phil has enjoyed gaming not only on console, but in the arcade as well. Wow. Whoa, boy. What most don't realize, no apostrophe there, or whatever the fuck's supposed to be there, though, is that his passion for arcade gaming extends back well before Street Fighter 2. Whoa! I'm just getting hit with all these crazy Phil facts. Phil first hit the arcade scene. He first hit it.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
Enjoying classics such as Wonder Boy, Ninja Gaiden, Pigskin 621 AD, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and his love of arcades grew from there. Isn't that such a heartwarming... Like, weren't you just dying to know that about Phil?
How does he live?
I don't know. How does he think, like why does he think that was important to tell anybody? Like, why he thinks it's like a selling point. Like, okay, dude, so you've played video games. We've all played video games for a long time. Who cares? I used to play fucking Double Dragon back in the 80s and I had a mullet.
I'm making you something right now.
Thoroughly Tickled TV. We failed Phil, no Phil. Thank you for the breastfeeding to this.
I am thoroughly tickled.
But because of course YouTube recommends his stuff to me, and it showed that he was live streaming. He wasn't like playing. I think he was going to play Sonic Frontiers. So, and I'm looking at his intro of stuff, and it's like it has him like sitting on a throne, and it's like, dude. And then you wonder why you're the laughing stock.
Try to relax your anus.
Oh my god, I can't relax my anus with Phil. So let me see. Milk Your Nuts donated $2.
Here we go.
Elon Musk also wants his employees to work 40 hours a week in the office, even though they have been working fully remotely for the past 2 years. Because, I don't know, he's so fucking weird with that. Like, what does it matter if they're capable of doing their full job from home? Isn't it cheaper for you too, Elon, to not have to pay for the office space? He really is a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he doesn't. Whatever.
It's not, no, you know what? He's not dumb. It's just he's so fucking wealthy, everyone sucks his dick and doesn't want to say anything critical to him. That's what it is. So, like, when you have everyone just yesing you to death all the time because they're looking for their own gain off of you, they're just, oh, yes. Oh, your farts do smell like flowers, sir. Please fart in my face again. You know, Kevin Belmont Luna, thank you for resubscribing. I do appreciate that. Oh, the camera's on. I've been fapping the whole time.
Cucumbers.
Wow.
So that's what it is. Dude, I used to see it at, like, when I worked at a furniture store. People, like, the higher ups, they used to, like, dude, like, no, you're not telling him something because you want him to think he's great. The fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, human beings are stupid. We're, like, no different than monkeys, except we just have smartphones. I have Sonic Frontiers. It's fine. Tempted on returning it, actually. It's like, it's okay. Imagine spending $44, but on spite. $44 billion out of... No, he spent $44 billion because he was going to get in legal trouble, I think. Because he was... God. Well, his whole thing was like, oh, I was going to buy Twitter, but there's all those bots. Like, you didn't know that fucking before? You know? You didn't know that before you bought it? I could have told you there was a bot problem on fucking Twitter. You idiot. He's an idiot. But again, it's everyone's like, oh, yes, Elon, you are the best. Your farts smell wonderful. You could show me your dick and then buy me a horse. What? That's... You think I'm kidding. I guess there was some girl that he was... working with.
Yeah.
And he whipped out his musky dong, and she was like, "Nah, I'm good." He's like, "Don't tell anyone. I'll buy you a horse." Dude, buy me. Dude, listen, Elon.
Why is he British?
I don't know. He has that weird South African accent, I believe, right? Listen, Elon, you could whip out your dick in front of me anytime and buy me birds. There you go. I don't want... Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Anyway, we've been staring at this man for too long.
YouTube is a snake, constantly shedding its skin with iteration upon iteration upon iteration of how the website presents itself to the user. This change is usually inspired by a smug know-it-all dev that thinks that your usability and familiarity with the feature set is secondary to their artistic vision. But this wasn't always the case.
Thank you, Captain John,
for resubscribing.
those
changes were much more gradual and spaced out, and the difference is much more minor in comparison to what we see happen.
Yeah, a new content creator actually had a chance of, like, people seeing them.
Now, a video featured on the front page may garner...
I just sent you something on Facebook. You can put that up. Put that up when you go on a pee break. It's the history of review tech. Remember that?
Yeah. Did you know that? And, like, it's a joke. That's why we're showing it. But who really cares? That's the thing. He's so pretentious, dude. He's like, he threatens people unironically, saying he's not going to blow bubbles, and then he wonders why people laugh at him.
Wait, did you read what I put there?
All right, yeah, let me read it out loud. Here, I could show it now. Why am I going to wait till?
Remember this nonsense?
Yeah. In December 2018, ReviewTechUSA made videos calling out Soulja Boy's fraudulent Chinese clone consoles that contained illegal ROMs from Nintendo, Capcom, Sega, amongst others. This resulted on several Soulja Boy's fans accusing ReviewTechUSA of being racist. This resulted in ReviewTechUSA getting angry and telling those accusing him of racism as irrelevant. Did I say that? I don't even remember.
I don't think you said it. I took this from... I just put up, this is how the internet works. I put up on Google ReviewTechUSA quotes. And, like, that paragraph came up.
Yo, did you know that, I didn't even know he's still doing this thing, the hip-hop gamer.
Is he?
You know, You know, dude, he was just interviewing the fucking guy from he's a talented dude. He made Dead Space series.
Yeah,
and now
yeah,
he's
yeah.
working on Callisto Protocol. Ask me how many people were watching him.
Like
Just take a guess.
5.
Oh well, 9.
Okay, what? That's ridiculous.
Because, dude, it's all about the corporations who want them. Because he'll just kiss their ass. That's why.
Oh,
So-
look at all the donations we missed here.
Did we miss donations?
Soldier Crusader, $2. Thank you, man. Rich and Jay, what's up, brothers? What's up, Soldier? New Twitter CEO. Oh, maybe you read that one.
Yeah, the new Elon Musk has Muskie Press.
No, a company-wide email telling employees demanding come to work. Yeah, you read that one.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, Gary Green, for the follow. We love you. Thoroughly Tickled said we failed. No Phil November. Thank you for breastfeeding this to us. Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, dude, I can't because he always, when I saw that, I'm just like, Phil, are you serious?
No, it's
Like
ridiculous.
It's like, I would do that as a joke. Like, even like my fucking cameo that we put the new ad up today because the other ad was stale as fucking 3-year-old bread. And like, it's, I play into a joke. Like, he's serious. Like, he thinks that's like some amazing fact that people need to know about him. Did you know he should just have, did you know I masturbated on live stream on May 1st, 2016? That's something people want to know about.
Yeah, I'm making a new one for you to show. You're going to laugh at this.
My taint has awakened.
And big taints.
I'm actually glad I streamed tonight. I was actually like going to be like, I'm going to go to bed. But I'm actually glad I streamed. This is very entertaining. It's more entertaining than going to bed.
Here, wait. Are you ready for this one?
Let me see. This is
one-
actually more entertaining than watching videos. Where is fucking Facebook?
Here, this one you're going to love.
I'm going to go
Dude,
back to you know what? I'm going back to the other screen. Fuck watching videos.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck
What's the other
videos.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood for videos tonight.
Here. I'm going to send this now. You're going to laugh at this one.
We constantly trip over each other's words when we watch videos anyway. Let me
Listen, trip over my ass. You ready?
Yeah. Hey.
This is it. This one is unbelievable.
Wait, is this the same one?
No, I'm setting a new one here.
Oh, okay.
What? I didn't even send it yet. Okay.
Oh, I thought you sent it because the way
No,
you
here
sounded, it sounded like
this
you sent
one,
it.
just show it. Show it.
Yeah.
that one's great.
In December 2021, ReviewTechUSA had gastric bypass surgery. I didn't.
I love how we make fun of Phil. He does like you got. You know what? Put that one on Twitter. That'd be good.
Oh,
Kevin says,
man.
he resubbed for 2 months. Thank you, Kevin. I love the way you sleep. He says, "Oh, the camera's on. I've been fapping this whole time." Thank you for that.
Oh, we don't have the sub goal up here. Let me get that because I would like to get the 510 tonight.
Techman says 100 bits. Thank you. He says, "Imagine spending 44 billion out of spite." That is true. I feel
Yeah,
like
someone kind of said the same thing before.
Captain Sheridan resubbed. Thank you so much for 2 months. I love the way that your mom cooks you dinner in the morning.
Oh, that actually works perfect.
You're the best, Rich and Jay. Thank you. We appreciate that comment. We appreciate you. We'll keep the hot tub hot for you.
We will.
Crusher Bad 64, 100 bits. Thank you, man. Says, what's the difference? Amazon laid off 10,000 workers. Meta laid off 11,000 workers. Yeah, they're all shit. Let's be honest.
They're all shit, and it's also a sign that we're going into a pretty hardcore fucking recession too.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
You know,
Crazy Gas Bag, 100 bits. Thank you so much. Love the way your father walks you to school still. He says, my taint has awakened. Thank you.
my taint is awakened too.
I don't know why I say those things for the donations, but I hope you guys enjoy them because we enjoy watching you sleep.
God. The birds do look
Try
happy.
to
don't they?
relax your anus.
Yo, the birds won 55 by 45 because here is the thing, like the birds are so fucking divisive. It's probably part of the reason my sub growth. People really hate the birds and people really love the birds, and the birds went out by 55% to 45%.
So what? You want us to introduce a new animal? Because I have an idea, which I'm not going to reveal here, but I actually have a new idea.
The birds won out by 10%. If that was a poll about a politician, that would be a pretty significant number.
Well, here's what I was going to say. I feel like a bunch of plastic snakes should come on the set one day, kill all the birds, and then there's just snakes everywhere for like a month. But then the birds come back and take it back over in a month after that.
I want a life-size poster of Peter North in a thong behind me because I know to freak people out. I'm not kidding.
Did you know that Peter North did the score to Skyrim?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he did, and he also did this. So I think we missed some bits.
Mike Hawk and huge ass.
Well, there's bits. Someone did. Did you know that ReviewTechUSA hides the fact he got gastric bypass even though he has absolutely no reason to? That's the thing I don't get. Like, why would I hide that? It's not like I lost all the weight. I'm 170 pounds and now I could get like a book deal or something. I probably should do that, but
well, yeah, actually, that'd be great. That'd be a great Italian read, Mike. And huge. I'm not saying it again. You got me to say it. Dad, where's text to speech? I think you have to donate $5 to get that.
$2, I thought. Or did you change it or something?
I didn't turn it off.
Could you go into my Streamlabs and see? Because I remember I had to turn a bunch of stuff off when Will was talking about him putting.
Did you go in there and turn it off? Because if you did, I'm not coming back down here again.
Hey guys, I wonder, did you guys were able to pre-order the PlayStation 2? No, I didn't pre-order it.
What is that on? Donations? Text to speech is currently disabled. Holy shit.
What does that mean?
You turned it off. It's coming back though. It's coming back.
Oh, I thought it was like I got in trouble with Streamlabs or something. Like Phil like called him up and like said he was going to fap in their office. Bypass Gate 2022. Yeah, by Paul Joseph Watson.
Here, let me test it out on there.
Yeah, like that's the thing. If I got the fucking surgery, I would just say, yo, I got the surgery. Who fucking cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fucking shit? I don't know why that was such a conspiracy.
Try to relax your anus.
Dad, where's the text to speech? We miss her.
There it is.
Also, I have the spreadsheets that you drank the gastric bypass juices.
That's actually good.
Thank you. Seals84 donated 100 bits. Says, hey guys, was wondering did you guys
PSVR2? I read that one.
Dude, do you know how much VR2 is in Canada? Take a guess.
How much is it? Like $500?
$860 to pre-order it in Canada. Welcome to Canada.
Yeah, you know what? Unless
I'm not coming down here.
Yeah, and in the States, unless I get review units for shit like that, I mean, I do want it. I'll get it eventually, but
Crazy Gas 100 bits. Thank you. Says Bypass Gate 2022.
Bypass with Paul Joseph Watson.
Yep.
I have the Excel spreadsheets. Like, that's wonderful, dude. Congratulations. Literally.
Somebody just said in the chat, at least Canada has free healthcare. Yeah, healthcare if you, to a certain degree, but if you have like mental illness in Canada, good luck. You'll be homeless and they'll try to kill you, but that's a whole other story. Stephanie, 50 bits, says, your streams are becoming a mess. Oh, no. Steve. Oh, yeah. Steve is missing. Tipster hasn't been seen for months, which is true. Tipster's dead.
No, Carlos has gotten... No, he hasn't. I think Carlos, I'm almost positive, or I'm 100, almost, yeah, he's definitely the same size. I just have bigger birds.
Yeah, the bigger birds made him look smaller. I'm not coming back down here again. Tipster's my favorite bird. Thank you, Steph. By the way,
I'll get Tipster back. I have him.
What? Yeah, what are you holding him hostage in the bunk beds? Like, come on.
Yeah, I put him up my ass.
The origin story of Tipster is that I felt like we needed more birds because it was Carlos and Steve, and I said we need birds everywhere. I want you to hang a bird, so I made him order Tipster, and Tipster never showed up in the set. He just showed up on a live stream 2 years later completely broken, and now he's lost forever.
No, he's in my office.
Yeah,
or he's not. He's in my bedroom. He's in my bedroom.
That's the same thing as the ARMC guy who kills people said. Yeah, he's in my office.
the ARMC.
I don't know.
What did I just knock over?
You know what I'm saying.
Listen.
Do they? Oh, dude, Alex just said, do they prescribe that in Canada? I don't know if we can even talk about that, but yes, they do. In March, I was just telling Rich this before the stream started. In March of next year, if you have depression, anxiety, I'm 99% sure you could just go to the hospital and be like, I don't want to live anymore. And you have to get a doctor note, and they'll do that.
That is fucking bizarre.
Tipster is missing. No Tipster. Where's Tipster? In the basement? How far is he? Could you go get him right now?
I'll get him in a minute. That requires me to move, and I don't feel like moving yet. I don't have to piss.
He's hiding instead of Daddy. Did you put Tipster in your body?
Yeah, he's up my ass, like I said. That's where he should be.
That's good. So listen, are you excited about PSVR 2 at all at this point in time? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. I mean, my thing with VR is that you need to have a space for it. And I don't have like a giant fucking space. And I know you do because I've used the Quest and Quest 2 or Quest 2 original Quest quite a bit. And even though it's portable, it's still like you need a big area, man.
I know. That's the one thing that probably holds VR back the most.
Yeah, it's you don't have, and even if it gets cheaper or more accessible, or they can make like the standalone headsets more powerful, or they make it to the point where like PSVR 3 will be completely wireless. I was hoping they would have found a way with PSVR 2, but whatever. It's still like you need a giant fucking space. And that's my biggest issue with it, is that it's not practical. And I think that's why it'll always have a niche market.
Yeah. Until it's like the future.
I mean,
actually, I want to bring us something up to Rich right now. See if he agrees with me. I think you probably will agree with this, but the idea of video games, movies, artwork, and music, all four of those things, maybe not in our time, because you and I are ancient, but in the next generation, the idea of buying a video game, buying a movie, whatever that's made by somebody, or buying an album that's made by somebody, or buying a piece of artwork made by somebody, I honestly feel like that's out the window. And you'll sit at your computer and just tell your computer, I want to play a game that's racing, I want it to have NASCAR in it, and I want it to have guns. And your computer, with AI, will just make a game for you on the spot. And
it's already kind of happening now. You're making it like it's 60 years or 100 years off, dude. That could be like 15 years off.
Well, I was thinking about this, and I'm like, I was looking at you posting your, and I'm being serious about all this stuff for a second here. I was looking at you talking or posting about your Castlevania artwork that the AI bot on your phone did, and some of it's like mind bending. It's like, whoa, holy shit, right?
Yeah, you're being too generous about how long it'll take. We're essentially already there.
Yeah, so what I was thinking about was the future of gaming is not actually new games. It's actually buying all of the IPs of dead celebrities, of current celebrities, everything from the past that you can think of, because in the future all of that stuff will just be tied into nostalgia, because you'll just go to your computer and you'll create your perfect actor for your movie. Like, yeah, somebody just said AI porn. Dude, in the future there'll be no such thing as a porn star anymore, or girls in front of cams, or any of that weird stuff. It just won't happen, because you go to the computer and just tell it what you want.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? What do you mean? AI will create it. Listen, if AI can create a single image of artwork at this moment in time,
try to relax your anus.
Exactly.
Jay, I love the way you soap under your toes, and Rich, your uncle makes the best mashed potato sandwiches. Please ride a tiger and put sun lotion on my rim. Much love.
Listen, put coconut oil on your penis and make it grow like 4 inches.
Listen. So anyways, long story short, I honestly do believe eventually if AI can now create one image, in the future it'll be able to create 24 images per second and be able to make a movie. So I could say, hey, I want to watch you'll go to a website or you'll go to your computer and you'll just tell it what you want. I want to watch a type of movie like Steven Spielberg where it's E.T. racing in a NASCAR and he goes into space and kills his mother. It'll just make it for you, and you'll just watch a movie.
And it could already essentially, give it. I would say I'm actually being generous too. Give it 10 years. You're making it like it's 100 years off.
So what I'm saying is, if you are an artist right now, I feel bad for you. But what I'm really saying is, all of the intellectual properties are what's worth money now. Like all this other stuff, video games, Gran Turismo, coming out on PlayStation 5, anything that comes out. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. That's why I brought that up. But anything now, it's just going to be about
two last names.
Yeah, you'll pay a license. You'll pay a license. So it'll be like a service you sign up for, and you'll pay to use, like, say, NASCAR or whatever the hell you come up with. It'll be like, okay, you want this, this, and this. This is your bill. Here's your game. That's the future.
Essentially, humans are going to become useless for everything, and AI is going to be able to do everything. So
Absolutely.
then I know I'm going to kind of get semi-political here, but it ties into what you're saying, so I have no choice. Like we're gonna have a universal basic income or something.
But that's what I was just going to get at.
Because I was always thinking, like, the one thing that was safe from AI, and in the past 4 years I realized it's not, is entertainment. But it's not. Like, AI is coming for everything, man.
See, that's what somebody in the chat said, what about copyright? And that's what I'm talking about now. Like, in the future, you got to think of it this way, guys. When you have a child and that child has a child, by the time that comes about, that child will not be thinking about getting into making art because computers will be doing it. So we don't even, the thing is, like, to be honest, it sounds insane. We're the last, what happened to your camera?
Pick my nose.
Pick your nose. But in the future, you got to understand that there'll be no such thing as directors, no such thing as video game developers. There'll be no such thing as personal cameras. There'll be cameras, but the idea of you taking a photo is also going out the window. Samsung's already introduced that with their new Samsung Galaxy, whatever the hell it's at. When you use the zoom, it's doing AI, back end stuff to create a better image for you. So it's already getting into your photos. So it's only a matter of time. We're only
a few years off from where you're not going to be able to trust video anymore.
No, not so even. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be insane in the next 20 years. The idea of going to the movie theater, and movies and Netflix, all of those things are ending, and they're going to switch into user-generated content with computers actually generating the content. So if anything, you should become a programmer because that's the future.
Two last names. I hope you're right. But a human being has to interact with the AI for it to work. Yeah, but once the AI interacts with the human being, that's it. Once it's created, and you also have to realize that there'll be a point where AI is intelligent enough to think for itself. You're missing that too.
That's also a scary reality that we're actually going to come to, and I truly believe that. If we get to the point where computers can design movies for us, they're going to also think about this, because anyone can program. Even if the government didn't get involved with that stuff, there's going to be a company who creates that stuff, right? So at some point, there's going to be an AI who's going to be like, you know what? I don't like humans at some point, and we don't know what's going to actually happen. Even Elon Musk says that that's going to be the end of us.
Yeah. All high Austin, we shouldn't let it go that far. I hear you, but once Pandora's box is open, it's not going to close. And someone and even if people we have a treaty to stop that from happening, there's going to be some group of or a corporation or whatever with nefarious purposes that are just going to do it anyway.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying to everyone watching this is
yes, I know, Terminator.
Yeah, if you're 13, 14, 15 watching this, then luckily you'll have the enjoyment of AI a little bit. But the generations after, the next generation, I wouldn't want to be around for that, because it's going to be an absolute shit show.
Yeah, it is.
You'll have like people don't think about this stuff. I was thinking about how freaky it is. You'll have people who have family members who passed away, and they'll just go in VR and hang out with a family member that passed away for their whole lives. You know what I mean? People that are stuck in this fake reality. But then it also goes into the Matrix, you know, the whole saying the steak's not real, but it tastes like steak.
Yeah, that part from that was an excellent part from that movie. Yep. What is reality? And
then you all of a sudden you actually ask yourself, what actually is reality? If I'm living a shit life and I have this device I can put on that brings joy to me, why is that negative? So that's humanity also has to get over that hurdle on top of the AI hurdle, and then on top of the corporations owning everything. So it's like the future really is what the Terminator said it would be. There's a reason why that movie did so well. It's because
it rung true. It rings true with people.
Yeah, because people look at it and go, wow, this could actually happen. It's not that it's not actually going to happen that way, but a lot of it is. 2 last names donated. Introvert Game Girl says there's a movie about that. Terminator,
yes.
Yeah. Abby, I keep saying his name wrong. Sorry. Abby says Spot the robot dog is already here, Rich. If you haven't seen Unbox Therapy. Oh, dude, I have a story about Unbox Therapy.
Oh, what's your story?
So I'm going to just say allegedly here, but I saw it. Allegedly. I'll just say allegedly. I worked at a video game. He's from Toronto, by the way. So I worked at a video game store. I won't say which one. He came in one day and he bought a bunch of stuff to unbox on his show. Then I found out he returned it. Allegedly. So it was like, the guy's a multi-millionaire, but he's like, he can't support local businesses, but whatever. I watched him buy it. And then I heard that why would they lie to me that they returned it? But why the hell would you return it? So he basically took it from the store, went home, filmed it, and went, I'm bringing it back. Whatever.
Interesting. You never told me that story.
I mean, that was years ago, but that you know what? That's right before he blew up big, huge. You know, before he was like fucking massive, he just did it in his bedroom, I remember. And he used to shop in the store all the time. But as soon as he became gigantic, obviously he never came back.
Yeah, he couldn't do that shit now. He'd be spotted in a heartbeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure he keeps stuff now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine now. But you know what, though? Did I ever do anything like that when 3 kilobytes was big? We used to... Oh, I'll tell this story. We used to get... the way that we got video games early is I called... this is the type of person I am because I wanted to be big on YouTube. And I realized that all these people were getting games early, but we couldn't get them early because we had low numbers. So I said, well, how the hell are we going to get them early? I knew that there was embargoes, which we would never break, but I couldn't get the games. So I knew that my friend worked at a Rogers and blah, blah. Long story short, they get the games early. So I just went into a Rogers one day and approached a manager and just told him the story. And he literally was just like, I'll let you do it. You just take them, play them. He's just don't break the embargoes and don't, drag us into this. And that's actually how we got our games early.
Yeah, it's such a fuck system because, you don't have enough of a viewership. But how do you get the viewership if you won't give the copies of the games?
Well, it's like it's like now trying to get a job. It's like you have to have 17 years experience.
Oh, yeah, man. Entertainment stops working out for me. I'm going to have to be sucking dick on OnlyFans.
Well, you're going to need 7 years experience doing that, so you better get over here. What time is it? 9:13. 2 last names, 50 Bits says, there's now AI-powered programming tools coming to the market, so that's even another layer on top of what we're talking about. Says it'll make low-level coding performed by humans unnecessary. As a programmer, it's odd to be competing with the very thing you do for a living. Dude, isn't that weird to think about? Even the fucking programmers are in trouble.
Everything's in trouble. Whether you're bagging groceries or you're a hard or software engineer, everything, entertainment, music, it's all on the line at some point because AI will be able to do everything. And then at that point, they'll want to get rid of us.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, what the hell are we going to be doing, right? Sitting around twiddling our thumbs. I mean, it'll be about when that gets to that point, it'll just be about selling happiness to people, which is already what it is already about. It's just going to get worse. It'll be a lot more fear in advertising. Seals84 says, I play VR and sit down mode in a room that is 3 by 3 feet. Dude,
yeah, I don't like it though. I know you can do that. I'm in HR. I'm not in trouble. Well, for now, I'm sure AI will be able to do anything you think of. AI will be able to do.
Actually, yeah. Let us know if you can come up with something that AI won't be able to do, because eventually you'll be able to just pull your car up to a mechanic, quote unquote, and it'll just be a machine, and it'll just plug itself in and go, oh, that's wrong. It'll just have robots fix it, and you'll just sit there and wait. Like humans will become unnecessary. You realize that? We're going to be the unnecessary parts on Earth.
Yep.
Timster says, I live in Montreal, Jay. Oh, great. You must enjoy all the porn that shoots there. Did you know that that's the #1 place for porn? Montreal. Who knew?
Really?
Yeah. They film it in like every room in Montreal. That's what they're doing.
Is porn? Is porn? Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, it's massive in there. I don't know why.
That's why Peter North's massive cock is from up there.
Isn't he? Wait. He's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Somebody just said, can AI jerk off? You know what? Eventually, it probably would do that. Can AI tickle my balls?
Braziers has its headquarters in Montreal. AI will never be able to put a bird up your ass. Absolutely. And there'll be AI bird shovers.
Wait, where's Pornhub from? It's not Canadian, is it?
I have no idea. I don't
Giant
like...
Dad of Richland, 100 bits, says AI will never be able to put a bird up your ass.
Dude, it can't. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be able to put a bird up. Yeah.
Dude, eventually your house will be a fucking computer. Like, you walk in, it already is. Like,
I was about to say, it already is. Downloading updates for your fucking PC. Or TV, I mean.
I walk into my house, and the lights turn on, it controls everything in this house. Microwave. It controls the blinds, the lights, the robots vacuum our floors here already.
Pornhub belongs to MindGeek, which is in Montreal. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Montreal. That's why it's massive out there.
Fucking porn central.
Actually, I've been there once too when I was younger, during the heyday when that started up. And when you say porn central, it actually is porn central. Like it's absolutely insane at nighttime when you go out down in Montreal.
What? Brazzers? I call it braziers. It just sounds like titty, like a bra.
Actually,
wow, that's like breaking news to me. It's called brazzers. I had no idea. I thought it was always braziers. I thought it was just a play on the word brazier. I just learned something new.
I always thought it was brazzers. I think I thought it was brazzers.
Well, dude, they deep faked Princess Leia too.
That's coming already. It's like George Lucas talked about that like 10 years ago, how he bought the rights to all these actors, and they were like, well, why? Same as like Bruce Willis. You know,
I heard that was fake. I heard that wasn't real.
No, that is real. Bruce Willis, I double checked all of that stuff because I'm into this, obviously. He sold his likeness for a lot of money. So his kids own a portion of it, from my understanding, but in the future, people will be able to buy his likeness and put him into movies, commercials, video games, all that stuff. It's already starting. So actors are already smart enough to sell their likeness.
Yeah, because they're going to pull up the ladder. Yeah, that's exactly it. They're not going to need new actors because you'll be able to have Al Pacino forever. Yep. Did you know that there is a company called Cyberdyne in Japan that makes robotic suits and AI? Google, I think I've heard of that before. Yes, it's frightening.
Great.
Brazzers,
Thank you, Grumpy.
The new Bang Bus. Oh, God, remember Bang Bus? I used to watch Bang Bus.
Dude, when I got the internet for the first time, probably 1995, 94, dial-up, it used to take me about 4 hours to download a JPEG image of Pamela Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember those days?
Yes, I remember those days very well.
And then Yeah, you'd be like downloading a movie that was like 30 seconds. It would take 8 hours, and then somebody would pick the phone up and cut the connection, and you'd like lose your mind. Do the kids of these times understand what we had to go through?
Yeah, and that was like, holy shit, I can't believe I could go on the internet. Like, it was just this whole new thing. You know, it was like, so it was like a novelty. You used to have to pay hourly for AOL.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Hourly.
Oh, here we go.
Ass Mangold.
Ass Mangold spoke about this on his stream a few times. He thinks there will be universal basic income because 90% of the jobs will be automated. If you haven't seen it, great video on his. It's called Humans Need Not Apply, and it lines up with this totally. I mean, there's no
Ass Mangold.
There's no way around this. Sluggerita. Remember Plots? When acting was so bad. The acting was so bad. What are you talking about? What movie is he talking about?
Listen,
Plots?
I'm gonna do a cameo live on stream.
You don't have the nuts.
Yes, I do. I have the nuts right now. What the
So-
fuck was that?
I don't know, because you just said I have the nuts right now. I just laughed at it.
All right.
So what
Chase.
games do you are you what? Do you
I'm
need
doing
to
the
talk?
cameo right now. Listen.
Well, I'm
you-
talking with it. All right, I'll let you do your cameo.
Listen, Chase, Spiral, you're making quality garbage content since 2010, and you know what? Your content is terrible. I checked it out. It is horrible content. You shouldn't be partnered on YouTube. It's shame on YouTube for partnering you. The birds are not. Look at this bird. Look at him. He's pissed off that you're partnered on YouTube. Congratulations. You shouldn't be partnered. This is Rich of ReviewTechUSA signing out. I'm actually doing this cameo live on stream. Have a good one. The birds don't want you partnered. They say your content sucks. Listen. He wanted to be roasted. By the way, I'm on Cameo. Look me up. I am, what am I? ReviewTechUSA. You can get a cameo.
How does it work? Do you actually have to read what they request first and then you accept it or not?
Yeah, and I generally accept everything. There's a couple people that try to get me to say racist shit, or I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not
Really?
shot. Yeah, I'm like, no.
They think you're gonna lose your fucking mind and do it, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna, and it's fun, man. And it's just a few minutes worth of work, and then I actually enjoy doing them. People like get pep talks, or they want me to roast somebody. It's actually very enjoyable.
I
don't know.
thought of doing one for you. I thought I want to request you taking Carlos to the mall and making him like peck random people.
Who the hell is so loud outside my room? Hold on.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna go to J only.
It's Bruno. He's coming to get you.
Bruno took a shit on the floor.
Look at that. That's me full screen. Wow. Been full screen the whole time. So what games are you guys playing lately? Tonight's stream's sort of all over the place. We're just having a talk. We're hanging out. We're looking at birds. We're talking about breast milk.
Try to relax your anus.
Imagine DSP had a cameo. Please support my family and my birds.
Thank you, Flick My Bean. I appreciate your bean. I love the way that it shines in the moonlight. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. Love the way you're. So God of War. Someone's playing the first God of War. Yeah, that was a great game. I got a code from Sony for the second one. Haven't even touched it. I don't know why. Jesus Loves Tequila says playing Skyward Sword. I hate that Zelda game, and I have a Zelda tattoo. Look at that. Look at that. Not that that matters.
I've never beaten it. No, that's a lie. I beat A Link to the Past, but I kind of didn't because I played it with my friend, and he hogged it and played more of it than me. But I beat Ganon in that, so technically I kind of sort of but didn't beat it, but I did. That was the only one.
No, I'm not a drummer. I play guitar and a bunch of other shit, but Seal says I've been driving.
Cock.
I've been what? I have.
Play with your cock.
I've been driving on the way home. I just saw two cars with computers looking like they were programming the car to the south drive. I'm butchering this.
Dude, cars in 10 years are going to be probably completely automated. It'll probably be illegal to drive because it'll be safer for the cars to drive themselves.
Well, also, it's about control, right? At that point.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, the government could just shut your car off. And
Dude, it's actually... I don't want to get into this because the conspiracy side got into this, but the idea of like getting rid of paper money and just having it all digital on your phone, right?
Yes.
When you actually do think about that, it is quite scary because two birds are going to get together and just start kissing.
They're pecking up. I literally am right on the nipples.
Blue Camel Guy just followed us. Thank you. We love the way you move.
We love that the Blue Camel Guy. Listen, we got to figure out Elden Ring, dude. Does anyone know how to do the like mod co-op for Elden Ring? I haven't looked into it personally. I can't say that I can't figure it out. I haven't tried. But Jay said he tried to figure it out and he couldn't. I changed my winner's name to Elden Ring so you can beat Elden Ring on stream. Your winner's name? What do you mean?
He does mean wiener.
I changed my wiener. I changed my wiener. Oh, yeah.
Did you guys vote for Game of the Year yet? What is your game, Rich? What's your Game of the Year?
Elden Ring. It's not even up for debate.
Wait a minute. What about Vampire Survivors? Doesn't even come close?
That's a fun little, I like it. It's a great game. I totally recommend it, especially at its price point.
Recommend your ass.
But it's, it's kind of like it's not an experience.
Cucumbers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get
Brahmin Noodles. We are only 14 subs away from having Peter North be president. He has a big penis, so that's something that we want.
Holy shit, we're so close to Peter North being the president.
Yeah, I know. And his big dong will rule over us all.
Dude, did you watch Peter North when you were young?
No, I had no idea. It was so funny because when I first started community college, it was still watching porn was on DVD and VHS was still a thing.
Jesus, yeah, I
remember. And I remember this ugly girl with big ass teeth, who had one tooth in front of the rest of them. She had the hots for me, but she was oh God, just like Peter North, and I'm like. I don't know what we were talking about, but something she was making a joke she thought everyone knew who Peter North was, and I'm like, who the fuck is Peter North? She's like, you don't know? And I'm like, no, I have no fucking clue. Oh, obviously you don't watch porn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Somebody in the chat said, didn't Peter North go gay?
Yeah. He was in gay porn. It's something he was very, I heard, insecure about that. I guess because I guess he isn't gay. He just did it for money. So some mafia guy or something kept on making fun of him for it, and Peter North went at him, and then Peter North got the shit beaten. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, dude, you can look it up.
What is this story? I love that. I want you to make a video about this.
So it could get shut down and we get a strike on our account?
Yeah. So we can have a nap.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Dude, sorry, somebody in the chat was just saying VHS tapes. Wow. I used to have to watch the pay-per-view squiggly line version of porn because every once in a while it would come into focus and you'd see a breast and you'd go breasts. It was breasts. You'd see a breast.
Oh no, we got the scrambler box, dude. Those illegal boxes that
oh fuck, we had one too. I just spit all over my monitor. Oh wow.
So yeah, dude, we had any movie, anything we could watch. So I had the Spice Channel, I had Playboy.
Here we go. Dude. Yeah, you know what, that makes sense now. Because I remember watching that stuff as a kid, and
rewind.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do was always rent the WWF events, and it would unscramble and you'd watch WrestleMania. God, that was fucking amazing when I was young.
Espriel And Abzini, thank you for joining the stream. It was super dope running into you today, Review Tech. Oh, yeah, I saw you at the mall, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah, no, I know who it was, too. Yeah, I was at the mall. And you were, I won't say where you work, but I'm going to say.
Tell everyone.
I was at the Gap, too. It was funny, like, talking to you, I was brought back memories I used to have, because I was did IT there. And I had to drive the golf cart around. I remember it being cold as fuck because I had to drive the golf cart because it was like early spring where it could still be cold as hell in New York. And I was like, this is fucking.
What the fuck are you talking about? Drive the golf cart at the Gap?
Yes,
what?
Absolutely. Because if someone had an issue, it was so big, he'll know what I'm talking about. The facility's so big, walking there would take you an hour. So you had to take this golf cart, and it would be freezing as fuck. And we're having
the Gap, the clothes store,
not the clothes store, their distribution center. I should have explained that part. I'm sorry.
Sakes. I thought you were just driving a golf cart in the mall, running people over to get to the store.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, and what was that you used to say, ass man, when you worked in the restaurant?
No, breast man.
Oh yeah, you're like breast man's coming to save the day.
I used to jut out my nipples and just walk up and down the hall. And I can't believe I didn't get fired for that. It's amazing.
No, they'll fire you now. Seals with 100 bits. Thank you. Love the way that you cook omelets. The president passed a bill where they can kill switch your car, all cars in the next 5 years. Woo! If you're drinking and drinking and driving, speeding, anything like that, they can shut your car off. Is that true? I don't know. Breasts.
I believe it. They already have that thing where if you get enough DUIs and you have a conditional license that you have to, it's been around for ages, you have to blow into a breathalyzer every time you get in your car. And
thank God you added breathalyzer at the end of that sentence.
Because if you didn't blow into the breathalyzer, if you blow anything, wait, this doesn't sound. But if it detects alcohol in your blood, it won't let the car start.
Oh yeah, alcoholics. Yeah, I know about that.
I had a. Well, he wasn't a friend; he was a dick, actually. But
fuck him.
But he had to have that because I remember one time he used to turn into a literal Harambe-sized gorilla. Whenever he got drunk, and he used to brag about the fact he would drink and drive, and we used to try to stop him. And I was like, why do you even give this fucking idiot alcohol? And I remember, dude, he had a Chevy Beretta, and there was this one time we were at a house party, and it's not that we put him in, he just drove to this. He was like, yeah, dude, I'm coming to this party, yeah. And he would just be obnoxious, drink a 12-pack in 10 seconds and then get in his car. And he was such a large Harambe-sized ape that he would just knock you over if you try to take the keys from him. And it would be I won't say his even first name, dude, don't come, you have a problem. And he would come anyway. And I remember, no, the story gets better. Shut the fuck up and listen to the rest of it, and Seals will get to you in a second, dude. I'm sorry. We were at a party and he got hammered and he took his keys out of, I guess, someone else's pocket, drove away. People tried to get him out of the car. He was he almost ran someone over. He just and then because he drove fast, the cops started following him. He ran away from the cops. There was a whole bunch of cops. And then he ended up crashing into a pole. Luckily, he was fine. There was a whole police chase for him.
What?
He was driving 100 miles an hour with his lights off, trying to get home before the cops caught him.
I didn't fart. That was my desk. I swear. Tim donated 50 bits, says, listen, blow into my ass. We'll do that. Dude, I'm in the... So let me set up the story here.
Seals, I think, before you do your story.
Oh, Seals, 100 bits, says, that's funny that you bring it up because I had a girl at my house and I kissed her in the lips. Oh, sorry, that was me. I had a 1A stand. So he's saying a one-night stand with a girl. I just moved to Los Angeles and I didn't have a car. I went back to her place. She told me that she could give me a ride home in the morning. And she rode you all night, by the way. We'll add that in there. And then when we were waking up, she was drinking wine and she asked me to blow into her breathalyzer to start her car, and I had to blow into it while she was driving. Oh, Seals.
That is bizarre.
That's a tough thing you had to do to get with a woman. Woo. I mean, could you imagine you go on a date and you get to her house and everything? She's like, "Oh, I'll drive you home in the morning," and then she's drinking wine and says, "I need you to blow into this, or we can't drive." Like, I'd be like, I'll walk." So
Name Wild, glad you're back from the hospital, man. Hope everything went well.
What happened? Got a bird in your ass?
He had to have some kind of major surgery.
Okay, I'm glad you're okay. Hopefully the birds didn't wreck your ass too much. We love you, though.
But wait, before everyone said I wouldn't have done that, did you know you were going to have to blow into a breathalyzer, or that was like a surprise? Like, yeah, if you want to get home, you got to blow into this.
Name Wild says no. He says, "Thank you. No, my mother." Sorry. Sorry, man. I thought it was about you.
Oh, I'm sorry, because I thought you were another follower that said that they had to have a surgery. So I'm glad your mom's okay too as well. My apologies.
Yep. Send her regards, and to the birds. I'm in the car with my girlfriend. We're coming from Canada's Wonderland, which is an amusement park here in Toronto. It's massive. They built this huge mountain. We were there in October. So it's freezing rain. We're cold. We're miserable. We're leaving the park. We'll get to that in a sec, Seals. We're leaving the park. So we get in the car. We're freezing. You know how it is. It's like snowing on you and you just want to get to the car. So the reason I bring that up is because later in the story, you'll see how life is strange. So we're driving home. 2 people in the back. We're in the front. She's driving. All of a sudden, we get to sort of like not really close to the city, but not in the city yet. And all of a sudden, dude, we're going probably, I don't know, 60 miles per hour. Like, she's on the, not like a highway, but something like that. And there's a red light that she can go through. Like, it's not red for us. It's red for the cross intersection. And we're looking at the car in front of us. We're all cold. We're trying to like get warm. So we're all like going like this and like rubbing. And, you know, well, this is getting weird now, but I'm not rubbing her. That was later. So then all of a sudden, the car in front of us fucking gets T-boned by another car going, I swear to God, 100 miles an hour. Right in front of us, maybe 40 feet away. And just completely demolishes this van in front of us. And we're like, it's just, I don't know if you've ever seen it or been close to an accident like this, but there's a split moment where you're like, what the fuck just happened? You don't know what to do. So she screamed because it was like startling, and the car was like obliterated, and the other car that hit him was obliterated. And we were like, holy fuck. She pulls over maybe about 100 feet up the road. And I'm like, we have to go over there. So the guy that we were on a double date. So the guy that was with me, we ran up to the cars, dude. I'll never forget it. Like we looked and we were yelling, and luckily other people came. And it was like, we found out in that moment, essentially, the guy that rammed into him, we found out on the news later, was completely drunk. And he just went through the intersection. Nobody died, thankfully. And I witnessed it. So I know what it's like when people are drinking and driving. I've seen the outcome of it. And it's like, I still actually like get in cars and I'm like a little scared about it. Just because I am always like, is there a car coming to kill me still? Like, dude, it was this craziest thing I've ever experienced. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, drinking and driving is no fucking joke, man. You know, because car is essentially a weapon.
Yeah, dude, like, yeah, Seal, 100 bits says it was completely, oh yeah, so this is the follow-up to the drinking to get me home. It was completely surprising. She lived in the valley. I was like 100 miles away because we took a taxi there. I didn't have enough money to take a taxi back. I was fucking scared for my life. Jesus, Seals.
Oh, so you couldn't drive. You didn't have a license. I was going to have to ask you, why didn't you drive then? But now it makes sense. Yeah, Jay, that's Canada. Welcome to Highway 407. I heard Highway 407 and 405 all the way up to Cornwall is known for having crazy truck and car accidents.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Canada. Dude, can I tell? I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but like the highways in Toronto, you think are, or you always everyone looks at Canada like we have wilderness.
Try to relax your anus.
Wait, I just want to make sure. Is this the same editor that balanced video games on his erection while talking with customers?
Yes.
Yes, that is me. And it wasn't a video game. It was it was a copy of Bjork's CD. Just so you know.
Well, dude, I would let Bjork play with my erection. Anyway,
yes, I did balance the CD on my hard erection inside of
dude, you have a giant dong then.
I'm Italian. I'm not going to show it unless
I don't want to see it, but I'm saying, listen, I have a belly button for a penis when I'm flaccid. So, and I'm full Italian, allegedly. Supposedly, I've never taken one of those tests. I don't know. I maybe have the small dick gene.
What was I saying? Canada?
Over the weekend, Fred Knudsen says he was caught in the crossfire of a gang shootout on the freeway. Holy shit.
Okay, that's ridiculous. Oh, we have a follow-up. Seals is following up his story. I love his story, by the way. This is amazing. I did have a license, but we both came from the bar drunk, which is understandable. I didn't drive because I was being smart. I didn't want to kill anyone or get a DUI by accident. Plus, the chick had big boobs, and I'm a sucker for that. So I went home with her.
You and me both. I am a sucker for big titties.
That kind of reminds me of being young again for some reason. I remember just doing, when I was young, just stupid things to impress women, or just trying to look at boobs, just doing stupid shit. Somebody says in the chat, do you know Trailer Park Boys? Yeah, of course. It's a huge show in Canada. They film it in Halifax, which is not near me. Boobies, yes.
But sorry, continue.
Well, I was just gonna say, they were talking about Canada, dude. Everything about Canada that you know from like the internet or shows or movies or all that stuff, a lot of it is nonsense. Like they're saying everyone's so nice in Canada. Yeah, there is. It sort of is that way, and that's just because there's no guns here. Like I can't go and just buy a gun and walk around a town here in Canada. In the US, you have the right to do that. In Canada, they've actually stopped selling guns as well. So basically, you can only buy a gun in Canada now, I believe, for hunting. And on top of that, you have to be like vetted and all sorts of shit. So that's the reason why Canada's nice, because to get a gun to kill somebody just doesn't happen all the time here. But people are still shit in Canada.
The human beings are shit anywhere. Like it's, you know.
So it's, you know what? It is safer technically because everyone isn't walking around with a gun, but people still do dumb things here. Like it's not like the guns were the reason. So
there's no reason to own a gun outside of hunting.
Well,
let's not go into, because that'll
not getting into that.
Yeah,
we're not getting into that.
Bernie's breast 2024. Yes.
Are women hotter in Canada? I can actually answer this because I've been to New York, I've been to Hollywood, I've been to San Francisco, Los Angeles is Hollywood. I'm an idiot. I've been to Texas. I've been to somewhere else. Oh yeah, Boston, to PAX and all that stuff. To be honest, I would say no. Like it's not like going to Switzerland where all the women are gorgeous everywhere. It's the same thing. Canada doesn't have anything really special here. Like there's nothing I could say I'm super happy about in Canada. There's nothing. I don't know what to say about that.
Everything's expensive as fuck up there too.
That's the main problem. Like if I want to get a VR headset here, it's $860. Like
that's insane.
Dude, groceries right now, not to complain, but in Canada, for me, single guy living with a roommate, to buy groceries here, I spend probably $800 a month right now on groceries.
Grunk lives. Thank you very much for the bits. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, it's just absolutely insane at the moment here.
Yeah, and prices in the States are shit, but they're like a bargain compared to you.
Well, you know, when I started YouTube back in the day, I had friends in Australia, and they used to complain to me all the time about the prices of video games because they're like $160, I believe, over there versus like say 70 in the US. In Canada now, we've raised our prices on a video game now. It costs me 90. Some games cost $106 now in
That's
Canada.
insane.
To just flat out buy. Like I'm just trying to think of the latest one that was that. Not all of them are that price, but it's like you buy 5 games and you've bought a PlayStation here. It just doesn't make sense.
Rich, is there a big titty threshold, or the bigger the better? It depends on the girl. Yeah, there is. Of course there is a threshold, though. When they're like the size of their fucking body, it's like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's not even like I know someone, and she had like, she's an influencer, and she had like giant boobs, but they were like still okay. She got surgery to get them bigger because that's like her thing. And I'm like, but why? But I guess there's some dudes who just, I don't know, they want to be smashed to death by a fucking boob. And that's like, I like, if they're a handful, I'm okay. Why am I going into this much detail?
I don't know. You know what it is, though? I think everybody has different needs. You know, I'm not into
fake titties either.
I'm not into huge breasts. I had one amazing experience
Breasts.
one time. Yeah, breasts. Is that you pushing it? Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was a fucking donation coming in. I'm like, oh wait. I dated this girl who at the time she kept talking about, oh, I want bigger breasts. I'm like, no, yours are perfect. Like a perfect handful. No, I want them bigger. I never understood it because I'm a dude, to be honest. I'm not going to sit around and think about it much. So I just like, do whatever you want. So years went by, we broke up, blah, blah, blah. So we kept in touch, and one day she messaged me, and she's like, I got my breasts done. She's like, I want to show them to you. What? So
I got my breasts done. I want to show them to you.
So I'm like, okay. She came all the way to my house, which is a 40-minute drive for her. We hung out, and she's like, are you ready? And she's just like, it was like a TikTok. She's like, ready? Here. And she shows me them. And like, I'm like, okay, they're perfect giant breasts. Like
like, what do you want me to say?
Like, I don't know. So she's like, do you want to feel them? Like to feel, like, have you ever felt a fake one? And I'm like, no. So she puts my hand on her, and I'm like, okay, it feels weird. Like, okay, it feels exactly like it did before, but bigger. And then
now, did she get like fat injections, or she got actual fake titties?
No, she got fake titties. They were, I mean, to be honest, they were spectacular to look at, but I mean, the problem is I was looking at them going like, these are fake. That's not her. And it's like, to me, it was a bit of a turnoff because she was so attractive as is. Like, I understand that women have the need to want to do that, and that's all their right. They can do whatever the hell they want. But I tried to explain, like, you realize like men aren't attracted to that, or at least a lot of them that I know aren't. So,
yeah, I'm not into fake. Like, I'd rather have, even if your tits are a little floppy, I'd rather have them real.
Yeah, you know what? I also like women with confidence, just with the way they are. You know, like, nothing is better than a woman who has confidence, also with the way that she visually represents herself. Like, I don't like people that try too much, you know? Like, somebody in the chat says, was that the squirter? No. That squirter, dude, that squirter story, if you guys don't know, that story is insane because I didn't bring up the fact that she was like 46 and I was 27 at the time.
Oh, that was the best times, man. When I was in my 20s and they were like in their 40s. So even if one was in her early 50s, dude, she was a champion on my dong.
50-year-old. That's why I drew the line at 45 because
she didn't look it. She didn't look it, man. She was like athletic too, and she was wonderful.
Here, I'll tell this story because I didn't really add to it, but so I'm on the dating app and I see this girl who's clearly older. She says she's 46, and it's just a shot of her breasts, and it's not, they're covered and everything, but there's no face or anything. I get a message from her. She goes, She goes, "Oh, I really attracted to you. You know, let's go have dinner and stuff." And at the time, I was like 20.
Hold on one
What?
second.
What?
Someone has named Review Breasts USA. I'm sorry. I know I interrupted you, but for that's worth it.
Care.
That's worth it.
So basically, I'm sitting back reading these messages from breasts, essentially. I don't know if it's even a real woman or not. So I said to her, like, I have no idea what you look like. And I don't mean to be an asshole, but like, I want to be attracted to you if I'm going to meet up and we're going to have drinks and go to dinner. I'm not wasting my time here.
Yeah, because women have titties. Like even if they're nice titties, they could be there could be like one rotten tooth in her mouth. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. You know. Somebody says, "See my question, Jay." No. Retype it. I'll answer it. But well, I was going to ask you that. Have you ever went on a date where there was one issue that really turned you off about the girl? And you were like, "Oh, for fuck's sakes!" Like like a rotten tooth fell out onto your lap or something weird.
Yes, literally, basically. I remember there was this woman, and she was like on a dating app, and she was like Native American. God, this is going back like 10 plus years now. This is one of the dating horror stories. I'm like, all right, man. Like, I mean, I have crooked teeth, but they're all there, and none of my teeth fell out of my mouth, and I brush my teeth twice a fucking day. So whatever. So maybe she didn't want to smile. So
only this would happen to you.
So I go to meet her, dude. She like semi-forcefully hopped in my car and she started talking, bro. She had like one tooth in her mouth and it was black. And she's like, "Oh," so I'm like, "Hi, nice to meet you." Because I was like, "Yeah, I got it," because I was like, I got called into work. This is just a meet to say hello, see if just. Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, come on, we could go. You want to go to dinner next time?" And then she like went in to kiss me, and I'm like, "Oh, it was a pleasure." And I like turned, and she kissed my fucking cheek. I literally wiped my cheek with a disinfectant wipe afterwards. Yo, dude, it was.
Oh, look at we got 100 bits.
100 tits.
100 tits from somebody who says, Grunk lives 1985. This is actually a nice message to read because they've overcome a challenge in life. It says, "Hey guys, I've lived a crazy life. I was a heroin addict for 16 years. Took me a long time.
Jesus.
I've literally died. Wow. But I changed almost 10 years sober now. Love you both." Wow. Well, first and foremost, congratulations. And I don't mean that sarcastically because drug addiction is one of the worst things in life. And it's amazing that you've overcome that. That's 10 years is a long time to be sober too, which is amazing.
You kind of got out at the right time. I don't know when fentanyl really took hold, but I know it wasn't as bad back then. So you got out before it got even more dangerous too.
So, by the way, let me finish the story with the breasts. So I'm talking to a pair of breasts. The breasts want to meet up. I don't even know if it's a woman or not. So at the time I was living with Kat, who's the ex-co-host of the show. You know her, obviously.
Yes.
So I'm like, "Kat, look at this. What should I do? What should I do?" And Kat, she knows everything about women because guess what? She's a woman. So I show her all these messages and I'm like, "Is this worth even going all the way down there?" Like I had to take a streetcar and all this stuff. So she's like, "Yeah, like it's probably just a woman who just doesn't want to show her face. Maybe try to get her phone number, blah, blah, blah. See if she'll text you something." She goes, "How about this? How about I'll go down there with another friend. We'll all go down. We'll have drinks, but we'll go to the same bar as you. And if the girl turns out to be like a dude or like an elderly woman or whatever, we'll save you." So I'm like, "This is brilliant. Let's go do it." So I go get ready. She gets ready. We go down to this bar. So there's three of us. We walk in. We all look at the bar and the woman's there. And she's like a fucking... She's probably she was 46 and 6 foot, breasts of a champion, completely and utterly gorgeous. And,
okay.
Yeah, she looks at me. She's like, "Hey, it's you." Blah, blah, blah. And Kat's like, "Holy shit." She couldn't believe it. So they went to a table next to us, near us, and they listened to the whole thing, which was amazing. And the woman's like, she kept saying to me, she's like, you're too nice to bring back to my apartment. And I'm like, what does that even mean? She goes, you're just like one of those really nice guys. I can sense it. I go, well, yeah, like I'm not really, I'm used to doing this type of thing. This is the first time I ever went out and kind of met a woman.
Wait, what did she want you to do? Like beat the shit out of her or something? Like, what the hell? No,
so listen, well, she's like, come back to my place. So she's like, I don't know if I could bring you back. Like, I feel like you're just like, you're way too nice for this. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Like, what's going to happen there? Like, you're going to murder me, put you in a suitcase or something, put me in a suitcase and send me to like, the other side of the world. So she's like, no, come back. So I look over at Kat and Kat's giving me the thumbs up. She's like, yeah, do it. This will be a great story. So we walk around the corner and we're looking at maybe condos worth 1.7 million. And this is a long time ago. This is almost 15 years ago. So that was a lot of money in Toronto at the time to pay for a condo. So she lives in one of these condos. She's like a multimillionaire, obviously. I'm like, how am I getting into this situation? And I've told the rest of the story. We went upstairs and the first thing she did was went to the linen closet and grabbed like 17 towels. And as a male, I thought, what is that for? Like, I didn't realize what was about to happen. I had no idea. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And then the rest of the story is basically like marine land, if you know what that is. Water everywhere. Get real.
Yes. Yeah, I remember this story now. I remember this story. That was her?
It was like, yeah, it was her. It was like, I think 6 hours of waterworks. 6 hours straight.
Jesus Christ. And that was like on a dating app you met her?
Yeah. So afterwards, I asked her like what was going on, why was she into this, and Dude, it's crazy. She's like, just got divorced. Just,
Oh yeah, those are always the ones.
There's always the ones. And then she's like treating me like her son at this moment. She's like, do you need to eat? I'll make you pizza, all this stuff. And I'm like, this is just, I got to get out of here. This is like, now this is weird.
Oh, she probably wanted to date you, dude.
No, she didn't. She didn't. Also, the crazy thing was, prior to that, she was like a very famous singer in Toronto, like Christina Aguilera type singer.
What?
Yeah, she showed me all of her records. She had a record deal in like the 80s, and she was massive. She's like, oh, check it out. I was on Much Music, which was a huge show in Canada. She showed me all of her records, all this stuff. And she just kept saying, like, I'll never forget it because she kept saying, she goes, for my age, my breasts are amazing, aren't they? And I used to have to, I just remember saying, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because they were spectacular.
And they were real breasts?
Oh, yeah. Real breasts. Can I get a breast?
No fake ass titties?
So I basically, I never saw her again. I remember I asked for her phone number. She's like, no, I don't want to give that out. I'm like, well, how do you want to chat? She's like, oh, in the app. So she messaged me maybe like a month later and was like, hey, how are you and stuff. And I was just like, I'm not doing
Try
that.
to relax your anus.
Jay went to the water amusement park that night.
Yes, he did.
Thank you, Bress. Now, Rich, have you ever been with a woman that has a water park?
No, I actually haven't.
Oh, God.
I mean, some go wetter than others, but I actually haven't.
No, like, I mean,
not like that. Yeah, not like that.
I mean a water park.
No.
I have to say this, and I'll never talk about it again. The amount of water that comes out is just, and I'm talking about like a scientific side here. I don't understand where it's coming from. I don't have any idea where it's coming from. So much water in 6 hours. She must have done it, and I'm not exaggerating. She must have done it about 30 times. And it was just like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and by the way, it is technically urine. Everyone in the chat's she peed everywhere. Like, yeah, peed everywhere, all over the place. It was great. So I'm glad I experienced it.
It sounds like a good time.
Well, I'm glad I experienced it once in my life. I've experienced it actually twice in my life with another woman, and it smelled like pancake batter. But that's a whole other story. Stephanie donated 90 bits. Since we seem to be talking about dates, the first time I ever went to my girlfriend's house, oh, where's this going? She, she had about 400 stuffed animals in her room. They were on her bed, the floor, the closet, even all over her desk. You couldn't even walk into the room without stepping on them. It was just weird. She's nice, and we've been together for 2 years now. She's normal, except for her addiction to stuffed animals. She's such a sweet girl. I love her. She's also a squirter. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I never, and it's technically just piss, so it's a bizarre thing.
But you know what?
Kind of glad I haven't experienced that.
Well, dude, it does not. Here's the weird thing. It doesn't come out like piss. It's like, I don't know what it is technically, but it's not like piss is coming out because it would just smell like piss. It's like water, but it is coming from the same place. I don't know. All I know is the other girl smelled like pancake batter, and I was so into it. I remember she did it, and I just remember saying, "Holy shit, can you do it again?" It was like a movie.
Jesus Christ, man. Did we miss Abby's bits? Apparently we missed Abby. Rich, search Ann Hawkins Turner. Apparently she holds the world record for the most biggest breast. I love the way Abby said it. No joke. Search her to your time. I will make sure to look up the world's biggest breast, Abby. I think I've heard of her before. Yeah, I'm not into that shit, though. Like, there's some people that love that, man. Like, oh, my God, her tits are the size of me. I'm like, okay, great. Go get them.
Somebody in chat says, as a squirter, I think I know what you're talking about. The pancake batter smell? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's like part of the system that's getting rid of excess like sugars in your body mixes in with that. And that's why it's like a sweet smell. It's not like I went down there and tasted it.
This is fucking disgusting.
Did I taste it, Rich? I might have.
Oh God! I met a girl last year on Labor Day and she made out with me. It was my very first ever kiss. We'll talk about going from 0 to 100, huh? Jay missed me again. I'd really like to know if gun crime still exists in Canada.
It's like I mean, at least once a month you'll see some gang-related gun crime on the news. But Reese just said I got a mouthful. Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no, Reese. Oh no.
The best thing about big
breasts
is putting your hot dog between the buns. I also agree with Jay. A lot of girls from Canada not that great looking. I am from Michigan. I had a lot of one night with them as well. I've been all over the place, honestly, over the United States. Been with a lot of different people. Your penis has done a lot of work.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Did hot dude help you get all that?
Hot dude life.
You know what I find so crazy lately is like I don't watch this stuff, but when I'm on TikTok, I'm bored. I'm just sitting there watching. It's all these videos with like young guys asking women or women asking guys like, "What's your count? Like, how many women have you slept with?" And I'm like, "What's this fascination with how many?"
That's always weird. That's always been around, though. I mean, social media just makes you see it more.
Really, in Canada, when we were growing up, we were like, "Oh, I've done it with 400 women."
Yo, what's the country where they fuck donkeys? I'm not kidding. The Vice did like a whole documentary on it. Like,
Kazakhstan?
No, it's something in South America, I believe, and it was on Vice, and that's like how they learn because I guess their vaginas, or is it goats? I don't know. It's something along the lines of some kind of animal, and it's accepted there because like they're built like women. So that's how that's how the guys
women squirting, and you bring up donkeys,
and that's how they learn the rite of passage of what to do. It's really fucking weird. I'm not kidding.
Is that how you learned?
You got to look it up. It's Vice. Maybe we could watch it.
Oh God, we
can't watch donkeys fucking on Vice. It's not donkeys. I'll look it up while Jay's talking.
Fuck? Somebody says that's got to be Argentina. Hey, look, you've got it on screen right now. So, or do you?
Wait,
I don't.
No, I don't. I don't have.
Thank God. Seals donate 100 bits. Thank you, Seals, by the way, for the support. Says, I'm not that great looking guy. I'm just tall with a lot of tattoos, bad boy image. Dude, whatever works for you. I'm sure you're hot.
Yeah, we should watch this. Donkey sex.
No, we gotta. Oh God, Hang on.
Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight.
A lot of tattoos. I got a bunch of scars on my body. I got long curly hair. Typical biker look. Wear leather jacket. Holy shit! I can't talk to. I'm a hardcore metalhead, and I make people laugh all the time, dude. If it works for you, you figured it out. That's what works. You know what? When you're just being yourself, women find that attractive. Trying to be somebody you're not. That's when
what I
like,
say all the time.
Yeah, you know what? Like they don't. Oh,
it was Colombia. Boys use donkey. Yeah, donkey sex, the most bizarre tradition. I'm looking at it right now. I think they show men's asses. So, because it's weird because the thing about it is like the young boys, it's like a rite to passage before you should be like they practice on donkeys before they're with women, and then like the dudes use it, like the adult dudes use them as like fleshlights. It's so bizarre. I feel so bad for imagine just like you're like a donkey just sitting there like eating grass or whatever, and some dude just starts fucking you. It's so horrible.
Well, this went off the rails.
How is that acceptable? How is that culturally acceptable? The poor animals, they can't consent. Some guy with an erection just comes behind these poor animals and starts plowing them.
Dude,
Jesus
what
Christ.
people don't realize is like every section of the world lives by different rules that we don't even understand. So something to us, to them is normal.
I get
to
it.
us, it's insane.
But once you involve a non-consenting being, it shouldn't be accepted anywhere. That's just my thing.
How do you make the donkey consent?
That's what I'm saying. It can't consent, so it should. That's what I mean. It can't consent, so it should not be accepted.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Like, yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm going to make one of those things. Did you know with ReviewTechUSA, Rich is an expert on donkey sex.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, and to like the women from, I like, again, I don't remember the exact country. Like, you're okay. Like, hey, I had sex with a donkey. You want to come hook up with me? It just sounds bizarre.
People are asking in the comment, Jay, will you give me consent? No.
Consent for Jay's ass? They'll bang AI in the future. Yeah, that would definitely be better than donkeys.
Yeah, you know what? That's way better.
Oh my God, that is, yeah, it's the weirdest fucking. I understand there's it's cultural differences, but if a living thing can't consent, that it should
try to relax your
okay.
anus.
I am 33 years old, straight big man with no history of dating. Never been in relationship in my life, and my father tells me that because I am big, I will never find a girl in my life. Also, I am super nervous when.
Why would you, dude? Even at
I'm
my
super nervous when I approach girls. Can I get a random DSP?
Can you get a random DSP? Yes, you can.
Bubbles, 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 bubbles.
Yeah, we're never avoiding that, man.
Dude, come on. That's not necessarily true at all.
Well, first off, if the bubbles, if DSP could get laid, anybody can. Secondly, I was getting laid at 420 pounds. Like, your dad's telling you dumbass shit, which is probably the reason why you're nervous around women, because he probably instilled that in you. I'm assuming, if it's more than an assumption, but
oh man,
yeah.
Time bomb. Gage is here and he says, I'm fat as fuck and I smash. You got this, bro.
Yeah, dude. Don't let your weight. That's a ridiculous thing for your dad to say. Don't take that. Your dad's a dumbass.
Yeah, unfortunately he is.
Yeah, you can tell him I said that too.
There was a first time chat from Elite Expert says, "Hey Rich, I'm talking to a girl that has a piss kink." Ooh. She told
Nah. Just no, but continue, but just no.
Yeah, she told me she wants to hold my thing while I piss. I think I'm gonna let it happen.
Okay, Rich, but can we finally watch the 3-part squirrel maze saga after the donkey sex show? We're not going to watch the donkey sex show tonight because I have to vet it, because if there's men's asses there, I know on Twitch we can't do it. Maybe I'll watch it on YouTube tomorrow.
Listen, snort my urine.
I can't believe he said that's a thing. Dude, and you were saying, no, that's not. Like, no, dude, he drinks his own piss and comes on pieces of paper with other dudes to like, what was it? They like it's called something, and it's meant to like if you have like inhibition. All that too, but it like no, they're definitely you're like nah, they're not snorting piss. Of course, they absolutely are snorting piss. They're snorting piss. Imagine how bizarre that like. I mean, but it's not. You don't even have to be a physician. It's just common sense. Like, it's you pee because it's waste in your body. Your body wants to get rid of it. How can there be benefit to something that is waste? It's common sense. Like I don't need to call Dr. Oz to come butt fuck me.
Dude, our chat is so ridiculous. Somebody just said, I just 100% Vampire Survivors, and I like when women hold my dong while I pee.
Hey, if that's your thing, if you could, I mean, here is the thing. I will say, if it's two consenting adults and your thing is, look, I love when my wife shits on my chest, then
with saran wrap or no?
No saran wraps. I like when the shit gets in my chest hair. If that's your thing, then God bless.
And I'm gonna say, if you like being shit on, you must be at the end of a rope, because that's that's.
But dude, there's some people who just have fucking like they're normal, nice people every other way, but they may just want a log on their chest.
Yeah,
dude.
You know who's that way?
Who?
Steve.
Who's Steve?
Steve loves when Carlos shits on him.
Oh, you're talking about the birds. Yeah, they shit on each other all the time. Did I ever tell you? There is a show. I don't know if I told you, Jay. I know some of my audience can be like, "Want, Rich? You brought this story up a billion times." I remember I was in the first place I lived on my own in my early 20s. Was an apartment with two other dudes on a road called Muscle Man Drive. No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, how is this not real?
It's real. But it wasn't muscle like flexing, but of course it was like muscle like the clam, but still. Anyway. So I was watching a show. It was on HBO. I don't know if it was like Taxi Cab Confessions or something where they followed around prostitutes. And one of the prostitutes said, I have a client that pays good money for me to shit on a plate. And then he pays me to sit there and watch him eat it with a fork and knife like it's a steak. Real sex. Yeah. Real sex or something like that. And I remember my friend just got a DLP TV back then. It was crazy. That was like bleeding edge tech.
You know, that guy, the reason that he likes that is he got to the end of Pornhub.
Yeah, like, dude, well, no, this was before like Pornhub and shit, dude. This is it. Some people just have crazy ass fetishes. It's just, dude, imagine eating someone like that's like you're gonna get E. coli or worse. It's a prostitute shit.
It's crazy. I watched some podcast or something. I forget which one it was, but some super high line call girl who costs like $100,000 for a weekend. She has a client. She says that she gets on a private plane, goes to his hotel, which he owns, goes up to the room, and I'm sorry to say this out loud, but puts ground beef into his own bum, into the guy's bum. That's all he wants, nothing sexual. And then she gets back on the plane and goes home, and she gets paid something like $50,000, and he does it like once a month. Explain that to me. How did that happen? Like, what is that?
Like, how does that even make sense?
That's real. That's something that she did. And I'm like, okay, Taco Bell on the go. I don't know. Giant friend of Richland. Giant dad of Rich Land donated 100 bits. Says, Rich, my wife is trying to do homework and the stream is making her laugh. She can't concentrate. She'll never be a medical assistant at this rate.
Oh, I think I'll take that as a compliment. So you're very welcome.
Listen, tell your wife to become a doctor. Thank you.
Well, listen, we're going to end the stream now. We need to figure out how to do Elden Ring because I need an excuse to play through that game again.
For the love of God, here we go.
So if anyone knows how to do Elden Ring co-op, I haven't even tried to figure it out yet, so that I will admit.
Listen, snort my squirt.
All right, listen, let's hold each other's dicks and pee in the woods together. Anyway, Have a good night, guys. I'm going to go get naked and yodel, and Jay is going to go make a woman squirt all over his room.
Again.
Have a good night. Congratulations.